months later.
Well, it's damn near impossible to try and gauge like how quickly it takes you guys to do something.
It's true.
Because dude, I ran into that same thing. Like, all right, they're gonna go everywhere on this ship, or they're going to make a beeline to the objective and shoot everybody on the way and leave.
So what we're doing is once you get back to the camp, you're going to be able to explore the camp, especially because Matt and Dan aren't here. There's going to be a lot of exploring the camp. There's going to be like a lot of little side quests. You guys are basically going to have all night to do whatever you want.
Oh, awesome.
And you're going to get rewards depending on how much you're able to accomplish tonight. And it can, honestly, it's all going to be very narrative. So it could literally be an hour and a half of real time in the game, or it can be like a few days. Because Dan and Matt are going to have pretty good in-game reasons on why they're not available. It's not going to be multi-day diarrhea. So
I like that.
That's a believable reason.
it is a believable reason.
There are a lot of
Very.
NPCs at work get that when I'm sick. So
All right, let me get a drink, and then we will get this show on the road. Hold on.
This is a pretty big Imperial Guard camp to have one hooker. Catch all kinds of stuff.
All right, hold on. It's broadcasting. It is.
Now with me.
Here you go, gang. Music. I made music specifically for this episode too.
I hope it's just you doing a cappella.
Literally.
Only
Wow.
more.
Wow.
Now.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get a drink and we'll start.
I like the music.
This kind of sounds like when the side characters get into mischief in movies.
Oh, totally.
Like,
What do you think this session's gonna be?
I think it's going to be us. If it's anything like this music is indicating, we're going to be exploring the gunpowder room, but we can't see, so we light things on fire. I think that's
You guys might. I am gonna be the safest being in the 40K universe without a fate point now.
Oh my God, that's right. You are marked for death. I'll tell you what, man. If he kills you, he's got bigger balls than I do. I didn't have the heart to kill anybody.
He acted like it was no big deal. He just fired a Le Mans Rush directly at us.
Dude, to be honest, like when I look at the things of other RPGs and stuff online, people die left and right. Like you have a new character every 2-3 sessions or something.
That's definitely true.
Especially Dark Heresy is supposed to be absurdly lethal with combat.
Yeah, dude. So is only what I found out. I was reading like I'm being easy on you guys.
Yeah, like if you get in a fight, you're supposed to be like, oh no, no.
All right, boys, are you ready to start?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, where are you guys on this map? All right, you know what?
We're looking at the church.
I thought
The
it was your map.
Get away
Exterminatus.
from there.
The church of the exploding planet.
All right, we're gonna put you right to here. Y'all in the same spot?
Yeah, I see us standing in front of like a lot of guard regiments.
All
I don't
right.
see myself there.
Yeah, I don't see us.
Don't worry about it. Like, you don't have to actually be there. But
Okay.
3, 2, 1, let's do this.
Okay.
All right. As you hurry past the trenches, hundreds and hundreds of guardsmen come marching forward. The sergeants are screaming, "Men of 5th Company! Men of 8th Platoon! Move to the fortress! B Platoon! Move to the trenches! Move to those bulldozers now!" Barking orders, manning the trenches, taking over the checkpoint. Right behind you. Oh, my mic is super loud.
Dude, you're blowing out the mic with every time you yell.
Oh,
It sounds
cool.
like you're trying to take my order.
Oh, really? Oh, my bad. All right, I'll try and be quieter. I wonder why it's doing that.
Did you turn your mic up for something? I feel like we did.
I think so.
Paul, yes.
Okay, cool. Matt asked.
Wait.
Hold on. Is
Whoa.
this better?
Yeah, dude, that sounds 100% better. What did you do?
It's because I was using my mic in my shitty ass Logitech camera, not the mic in this thing that's
God
Ah.
damn it. Does mine sound okay? It kind of reverts
Use that
to whatever it
once.
wants. All right, we're looking good here.
Everyone
sound
sounds Kyle.
Oh, pile.
All right, ready?
Yep.
So the men go screaming past you, manning checkpoints left and right, running into heavy bolter positions, setting up in the trenches. Sergeants are barking orders, commissars are moving up, pushing men forward, screaming to get into place. As you start to pass, one of the commissars comes towards you. What are you going to try and grab?
Kyle drops dead.
And Kyle just fakes he died.
I want to, where are we? Just around somewhere? We're just...
I'm going to give you guys the chance to take anything from this map. And it's
I
going to
imagine
be...
we're around the gates of this thing.
Alright.
Yeah, you
Just
guys...
kind of standing to the side while they take things on, take over.
I think I kind of pitched this one to you earlier, Bronny, but I'm going to go over... I mean, it's been a while since I did this, but... I mean, there's discarded uniforms and just stuff and debris everywhere, isn't there?
There's shit everywhere. So what's going to happen here is you can run around, run to anything, in the confusion and the chaos, try and grab anything you want, and skedaddle with it, in addition to the cartridge. Now remember, this unit coming here, if you're trying to take shit from the front, they're not going to like it at all. They're going to freak out, actually.
Right.
Not allowed. So if you make the appropriate stealth check, you're going to be able to sneak it out. If you fail, commissars are going to see you and be like, you, soldier, drop that. That's for us.
Got it. Well, I'm going to grab, if I'm still on ground level, I'm going to grab some, like a fistful of fatigues. Might just be like trousers and a shirt or something. And I'm going to get them real dirty. Just throw them in the dust, scuff them up, crap them out. And I want to wrap up one of the sniper rifles from the tower in it.
Nice.
And I want to use it like, a crutch. And have a limp. And fake having a limp.
Okay. So that's what you're going to be doing. Paul, are you going to be doing anything?
Yeah, now here's this, of course, in a typical R group fashion, I complicate things.
I load it into the mortar cannon. And then
I push it up my anus.
I turn the mortar into a two-shot
Wait,
cannon.
wait, what are you trying to steal? The rocket launcher.
No, well, only because Matt has told me he's going to give Reed the commissar plate.
Oh, you need it.
And because he wants to try to get his comrade to help him smuggle the bolt pistol or the bolt pistol that the commissar had. So he said Julian gives it to Reed.
Okay, so you're giving Reed Julian's going to be giving you the bolt pistol?
No, the plate, the chest plate that the commissar had.
How are you going to walk that chest plate out of there? That actually might not be too hard. I mean, that's not like designated for this. It's just going to be really awkward later if you're walking around wearing a fucking commissar chest plate around.
Well, that was the other question that he and I both had is, what exactly does this thing look like? Is it covered in inscriptions saying I'm a commissar?
No, it's like it would take up your entire torso. It would have a huge imperial eagle on it, like molded, and it would be like, commissariat underneath it. Like these things aren't fucking trying to hide who they are.
Well, my idea was I want that thing against, like, under everything else against my skin for the rest of this campaign.
It's going to be you're going to need like an XXXXL shirt to wear that over.
Is it that big? Because I'm picturing
Picture like a metal breastplate from the medieval ages.
Oh, all right. I was thinking like closer to bulletproof vest.
No, it's big.
It's big. All right, then in that case,
Janet, be a fat guy.
It wouldn't be, you could try and take it. You might gain the ire of other soldiers being like, oh, you're looting off our own corpses. You know what I mean? But for this, they're not going to freak out and kill you over it. Like, the weapons they want you to keep. They want, because this is the front. This stuff, like you're saying right here, it would probably be like heavily frowned upon, and you might make a couple enemies at the camp.
well, was there any other armor that we found here, or is that?
That was pretty much it, man.
That was pretty much it. All right. I want. Man, it's that big. That's annoying. You know what?
Yeah, I get that.
You know what? Okay, here's what I do. I find a spare coat laying around, or
Okay.
like a shirt, like a jacket. You know, we have like cold weather gear or whatever. I make it into a poncho. I put on the commissar plate and wear a poncho. Straight up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go like undershirt, commissar plate, and then like my actual like shirt, and then a poncho. So I just look bulky, but like I also have a bag with a bunch of grenades, and I also have 3 or 4 guns.
All right, that works perfectly. That's actually going to help you a lot. And Strom, are you going to try and take anything?
Yes. I want to just snap off the scope from a sniper rifle to attach to my hell gun.
Okay, I'll just let you do it. And where are you gonna be carrying it in your hand? Or are you gonna put it on your hell gun? What are you gonna do?
Strom is basically wearing cargo pants.
If he is.
With compartments for ammo and whatever stuff he might need. So he's going to put that in his grenade pocket, which is also full of metallic cylinders. So
All
if
right.
he gets patted down, it's not going to feel too strange in there.
So I'm writing down what you guys are doing here for reference, and I've got like Emmett, Sniper Crutch, Reed, Commissar Plate Poncho, and then I have Strom, the CP scope. And so I'm picturing him just like looking at child porn through a scope. All right.
It's pretty fucked up, Strong.
Yeah.
Why child porn?
CP is internet speak for child porn.
You can look at it at long or extreme ranges without penalty.
All right. So you guys are actually doing pretty good with this getup. It's not going to be really apparent that you're carrying stuff. So we're going to do a mass stealth check, specifically because I have this stuff. And if nothing happens, they're not going to notice you at all. If something happens, you might have to try and bluff your way through.
Oh, yes.
Nailed it.
No way.
Oh man,
Dude.
everyone.
A 2.
Reed, you got a 6.
I rolled a 2.
You rolled a
I got
2.
6 degrees of
You
success.
steal the souls of every person in this company.
All right, so what happens is you guys are coming, you're running actually from the front, you grab your shit, and as you walk out, kind of faking it, every single one of you was on the same page. You really understood there was no need to communicate to each other that you plan on stealing shit. You're all men of Njalren. You know what scavenging is all about. As you walk out, a commissar comes up to you. He immediately goes, "You 3!" Or actually, he would say, "You 9! Stop! Right there!"
So I'll slow up. I'll hobble.
He comes up
I'll
to you.
stop.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing, that's it.
You're the 9 who held this whole checkpoint by yourselves?
Affirmative, sir.
What's the situation? What do the enemy have?
Sir, the enemy has a functioning Lehman Russ tank. It also looks as though they've scavenged and retrofitted some cargo bulk moving gear, and they have a number of technicals outfitted with heavy bolters.
Emperor, help us all. He reaches through his comm like, "Do you hear that, man? They've got a lot of vehicles. Get your men in position quickly." Listen,
Commissar,
Yes.
they also have these like elite troops with incredible gear and horrible, god-awful demonic mutations. Claws, spikes,
Mutations are the curse of humanity.
and they're fast.
Noted. Now, you 9 have the cartridge, correct? The one that Major Castillian has on order?
Sir, that's affirmative, sir.
All right. With all due haste, get back to Stronghold Dominus. Just head east. You can't miss it. You're behind friendly lines. You're safe, but be as fast as you can. You can't trust anyone nowadays.
Sir, yes, sir. Good luck holding the line, sir.
Boom! boom! An explosion rips at the front of the checkpoint, and the commissar turns away from you. I said, get the man up there now!
So I take that opportunity to get the hell away from that guy.
Yeah, let's just go.
Yep, away.
Alrighty.
Stronghold Dominus, huh?
I guess that's what they're calling it.
Okay.
Stronghold Dominoes?
Stronghold Dominos.
Someone call Dominoes.
Is this a zombie RPG now? We're holding up dominoes?
Yes. Alright.
So we're in the base. Like we're in legit friendly lines at this point? Oh,
You are on legit friendly lines. And can you see where I just moved you guys to?
Can you move us again?
I should have just moved all the players.
Then you
I don't see me.
You should see a ruined city.
Yeah, with
and
the green
I see like
thing.
the green line that goes around and
Oh, okay,
gray.
yeah, that's all you need. You're not actually just a...
Yeah, and I see like a red squiggly.
That's not supposed to be there.
I
That's
think that was
someone.
you. Trying to learn how to draw.
Those
All
were
right.
GM notes.
Can you hear the music? The music should be like kind of haunting.
Yes, sir.
All right, excellent. Here we go, because I wrote something down. You make your way back to the base. Safe behind friendly lines, you don't have to worry, for the first time in ages, of enemies around the corner. The sound of combat from the men replacing you at the front line fades, but it never really goes away. You pass more checkpoints, but they're manned by skeleton crews. As you reach the forward operating base Major Castillian is located in, you see the chaos and havoc unleashed by the Eldar airstrikes. Walking wounded are everywhere, desperately tending to the less fortunate. It seems only hope and determination are holding off the enemy at this point. Even here, kilometers from the front, men are running around, shouting orders, trying to organize what still can be salvaged of the PDF of the city of Prestonia. Heavy bolter fire becomes background noise to you, coming from all directions. The front is 10, maybe 20 kilometers away at the farthest. Shattered buildings are everywhere. Everything is covered in gray and brown dust, except the final stronghold, PDF headquarters. You recognize it as where you were taken and held before, but now you get to see it on your own terms and appreciate the massiveness of the structure. Stronghold Dominus. What used to be the Arbite HQ now serves a different but not too dissimilar purpose. A tall, solid black building surrounded by thick concrete walls, the checkpoint manned by men armed to the teeth. At this point, when the enemy gets here, they are going to lose a lot of souls taking it. So you're standing before Stronghold Dominus. And what I'm trying to show with this picture is basically the friendly lines. This green line is the river. This is the end of the city. Anything past that, just ignore. It's not really there. It's just ash wastes.
Mm-hmm.
This little part surrounded by gray, that's like the real friendly lines. That's where there's...
Where?
See this gray line?
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's the final line. And it's pretty protected. It's going to be like walls and stuff and have men on it. And then anything past that is just going to be people milling around with their guard down. The areas outside of this are technically friendly because the actual front is 10 to 20 kilometers away, give or take, something in between there because the front's jagged. So even though it's technically friendly, it's sparsely populated. And all the population is concentrated in this last point. You're standing in front of Stronghold Dominus. You know Major Castillian's in there waiting for you. What do you want to do?
We got to hand this thing off ASAP. I feel like it's too important to hold on to.
I'm with you.
I want to
All right.
stop affecting this limp. You know, I just want to shoulder it like it's an actual weapon.
Okay.
Like if it's on a strap or something, just have it, you know. Because I'm
All
not
right.
going to be able to maintain that sort of thing.
You're just going to be carrying it, and nobody at this point, and you're aware of this, no one at this wasn't going to care or know that came from the front.
Right. Okay, so let's you guys cool with approaching the building?
Yeah, let's give him this thing. Like, ASAP.
Yep.
All right, if you try and get to the gated area where you would get into Stronghold Dominus, there's 2 pillboxes, and you hear a guy over a loudspeaker, "Ksh! What's your business? Ksh!"
So I cut my hands, or, you know, shit. I have, you know what? I cut my hands and I yell to the pillboxes, "We're the 9 Njalren! We're here to see Major Castillian! We have something he's ordered! So then I hand the Vox over to Reed and I say, see if you can raise Major Castillian, tell him we're at the gates.
In the middle of your talking, the chain link fence that is in the way of just freely walking into the whole complex opens up, and a Vox over the, or not a Vox, the loudspeaker over the pillbox is again. Orders are to get you through as fast as possible.
Let's go.
Done mid-floor. Get over there to him now.
Alright, so you gotta hustle.
Let's go. Are there any trucks around that can take us there?
I mean, you can walk right to it. It's right in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Alright.
let's head in there. You said 5th floor?
5th floor.
Alright, I mean, if there's an elevatus.
What?
There's an elevatus.
We take the holy elevatus.
Yeah.
All right. When you walk in, it's extremely.
You saw
What?
that too? Was I the only one?
What?
You weren't.
You froze for a long time like this.
So you make it to Major Castillian's office. It's very ornate. It's clear that what was once this office was probably the Arbite judge. He turns around and he sees you. You hand him the cartridge, and he's extremely grateful. And it's apparent that he's almost as grateful for this cartridge as he's stressed out. He keeps stopping from talking to you and thanking you and barking orders left and right. Couriers keep coming in, asking questions about random military shit. He keeps giving them orders and having them run away. Finally, he says, listen, someone close the goddamn door. And he turns the radio off.
Strom, if you would. I think Strom actually shut his door.
Strom, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. He turns and he looks outside the window overlooking the entire shattered city. He looks exhausted. Deep bags are under his eyes. Who knows when he last slept? All right. You boys want to know the good news or the bad news?
We're in sore need of some good news, sir.
All right. The good news is I've been promoted. I'm officially a colonel now. I'm in command of all PDF forces, Prestonia. Most men spend their lives only wishing for this rank.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Keeps just staring out into the window.
I'm afraid to ask, sir. The bad news?
He turns slowly and dramatically and walks over to what was a drink chest of this judge. He opens up a liquid of brown liquor and pours it into a glass. The bad news is I'm the goddamn commander now for all PDF forces located in the city of Prestonia. There's a joke in the PDF. When you climb rank this fast, either your uncle is the emperor himself or everyone above you is dead. Unfortunately for us, my uncle was a deadbeat alcoholic. He takes a long swig of the brown liquid. Listen, it's a shit show around here, and I'm not sure how much longer we can hold this city. We're low on food, we're low on fuel, we're low on ammo, medical supplies, you name it, we don't have it. This cartridge can make or break the front. I just hope all the sacrifices have been worth it. I'm sending it to be decoded on the top floor. Your friend Julian, you're going up there. You have to hang out with the tech freaks for a little while. I don't understand the techno-babble, but something about there being psychic keys in the code, I don't know. But they're going to need your help. Corporal Roland, you're going to the motor pool. There's not much to find there, but god damn it, I'm trying to have the men attach heavy weapons to our cargo trucks. Yeah, that's how bad it's gotten. As for the rest of you, I need you to do something for me. Listen, officially you're going to be on R&R for a little bit as we decode this thing, and enjoy it if you want, but be careful.
Sir, every moment we're not being shot at is R&R as far as we're concerned.
Yeah, I read you. Okay, but listen, I need you to do something for me off the books. There's been a few murders. I know, weird, murders. I'm I'm telling you, that's got to be what it is. We got us in the camp, or maybe a group of psychopaths. I don't know, or as a weird way on people. If you can find out whoever's been killing people, it'll put everyone a little more at ease and give the whole camp a little bit of a boost. If you have any questions or anything else, I'm free to hear them.
Sir, is there a place that we should start with this? Somebody we should see? Somebody who's been cataloging the dead, the supposedly murdered?
I mean, you can go to the field.
Sir, I'm
The
sorry.
head surgeon. Oh, go ahead.
I think there must have been an explosion or something outside. I missed what you said, sir.
I said you can go to the field hospital. The head surgeon there has been dealing with some of the murders, but I mean, the guy, I doubt any of the staff there is going to tell the difference between a couple murders and give a shit between that and, all the war wounded pouring in.
Sir, as a surgeon myself, I'll have a talk with him. Maybe we can connect on some level.
Good luck.
Is there anything further that you can tell us about this? Is there a preferred method? How are we sure that these are murders and not just casualties who've fallen dead from their injuries?
I have no idea. Look, this is so below me. It only reached my desk because my staff said it was a big deal. I don't have much around details. Something about them being cut, minced up, which is weird. That's why people were noticing. This is a war zone. Everyone's getting hit by shrapnel and gunshots, not throat slits.
Sir, is there any kind of like I don't know, MP detective that's been handling this or anything?
Yeah, right. Are you kidding me? Have you seen how the war effort's going?
Fair enough.
Look, the commissariat is technically supposed to be covering this, but their hands are full keeping the men from doing an all-out fucking retreat.
Listen, sir, it's obvious that you've got a lot on your plate. If you keep your eyes on the macro scale, we'll take care of your micro scale problem.
Listen, if you can take care of this, I will make sure you don't regret it.
Affirmative, sir.
Hang on.
I'm gonna, back out of the room. Dude's weirding me out. I'm out of here.
All right. So there's a couple places you can go in this camp. Oh, Reed's gone. All right, I'll tell you and Strom.
All right.
There's not a lot of places to go. There's going to be the docks, the field hospital, the armory, the barracks, refugee processing, and the refugee camp.
Oh. Alright, I'm writing these down. Hold on.
You're also going to be able, besides that, you could go back out to the, not unfriendly lines, but the less civilized areas outside the final wall.
Got it. Outside the wall. Okay, so the field hospital. Oh boy.
Out.
What to
Small
do? What to
real
do? I'm going to take 1 second and just grab something from the other room. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Go for it.
Whoa. All right.
Waiting for Reed.
Hey,
Sorry, guys.
Bushik, you want to fill him in?
Yeah, so there's a couple of locations that we can hit up. He's typed them out in the chat there.
Okay.
In addition to these places that we can go and see, there's also available spots outside the final wall. Not quite unfriendly territory, but it's not
Sketchy.
fully friendly territory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's friendly held currently.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, you got it. You got the hint.
I'm
Okay.
kind of looking towards Emmett.
Hey, miss.
Ew! Whoa, did you just kiss a girl?
Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
everybody!
you kissed a girl! Ew! No! No!
Oh,
Edward, help me!
What an idiot!
Guys! Guys, I'm so embarrassing! Well.
Reed has lost all respect for Emmett.
Strom was moved.
A single tear strolled down Strom's face.
I think we should go to the field hospital first.
I'm
Our first
down.
lead seems to be the head surgeon, and he's the one who's been identifying these guys as murder victims instead of just casualties.
Yeah, and I bet Colonel Castillian is gonna really hook it up if we can do this for him.
That's true.
Strom's just really impressed with your idea. You never would have thought of that.
All right. So you guys make your way over to the field hospital. Now remember, I mean, it looks like what you're seeing on this map. There's just shattered shit everywhere for the most part. There are a lot of armed guards everywhere back in these parts. It's actually pretty stressful. But you make it to the field hospital, and this is the closest thing to R&R any of the PDF are going to find around here. The only way to get any more vacation is if you're dead. Emmett, as a medic, you're going to be horrified by what you see, and you've already done 3 tours in the Imperial Guard. Men are just strewn about, lying anywhere they can. Festering wounds, infection, dry blood, pus scabs, hacking coughs to spare. Hundreds of men are here, and most are here to die. You see one guy walking around. He's got rank on his shoulder. He's covered in bloody, I want to say, what's surgeon clothes and stuff like that.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Scrubs.
There you go. Yeah, we'll go with scrubs.
Scrubs. Yeah.
So I just want to, like, put my hand on, kind of grab his shoulder as he walks past. Sir, I'm a surgeon. Where am I needed?
Who? You?
Off-world reinforcements. I'm a master chirurgeon.
Holy
Where do you-
shit.
Where do you need
God
me
damn.
most?
Yeah, I could use you everywhere here. I mean, are you here as reinforcements? Are you here permanently?
Not permanently, sir, but if I'm even here temporarily, I want to do what I can.
All right. Look, just come with me to my quarters quick.
All right.
He's
so
expecting you to.
I'll start taking off with him. I want to look at the other 2 guys and be like, have a look around. We're looking for people who are cut up or minced. See if you can have words with anybody who's seen them, or just get any kind of info. I'm gonna go chat with this guy.
Strom can't have words with anyone.
Strom
Strom
is very
intimidating.
observant.
Strom's
Anything-
gonna walk around the room and get really way too close to everybody and look at every inch of them. He'll be like sniffing for wounds, just like, oh, and his eyes gonna be bulging out whenever he sees something really gnarly.
Yeah, dude, he like pulls back the bloody fatigues, and it's just a ragged stump of viscera. He's gonna go, oh.
Probably gonna-
that's gross. Takes out his iPhone, takes a picture of it, puts it back.
You might poke one of them.
All right, let's do Emmett first. Emmett, you're with the surgeon. You're in his quarters. It's just small little. It's not even a room. It's basically just tarps that kind of separate his area where there's, a data, and that's about it. He sits down. He puts his hands in his face, and even though there's blood, he just doesn't give a shit at this point. He reaches in, and he lights up a glow stick. What do you want to know?
To be honest, we've been hearing conflicting reports of people coming back from the battlefield bearing non-battlefield wounds. Having come from the battlefield ourselves, I'm a little worried.
Okay. I want to address your first concern about how you were asking how you could, you were asking how you could help. Honestly, you can't. I see you got a med pack, and I'm not even selfish enough to ask for it. Look, okay, unless you can establish a secure medical supply route to this goddamn field hospital, everyone out there's going to die, and that little pack you got on you, it's a drop in the ocean. So save it for your friends and people who matter and who can live. These people aren't worth saving, all right? You understand me?
Sir, I've done a few tours enough to know.
Stop
It's a
fucking
hard
calling me
truth.
sir. I'm a goddamn staff sergeant. All the doctors are dead.
Yes, Staff Sergeant.
You can even drop that act. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit anymore.
All right, look, you know what? I've done enough tours to know exactly what a man looks like when he knows he's going to die. And when he looks in the medic's eyes and he knows, he sees in the medic's face that he can't save him. And that look on his eyes when he has to walk away from him, and the pleading, I've heard every excuse known to man. So don't play this pity shit with me, because I've seen more dead people, and I've had more patients fall dead on me than you've probably ever seen walking around this camp your entire goddamn life. Do you understand me?
Yes, Corporal.
Now you're going to get me this goddamn info, and you're going to be quick about it.
Okay, look. All right, basically, everyone who's been coming in here has been, shrapnel wounds, they've been las wounds, gunshot wounds, all that stuff. And then about maybe a week ago, we got our first weird case. I didn't think anything of it. I thought, who knows? It's a war zone out there, right? So I thought nothing of it. It was a clean cut to the neck, soldier. I didn't ask, didn't know anything. And then we got a couple more the next day, and I thought, okay, I've seen dead people all the time, but these were sticking out. They were different, right? So then they kept coming in more and more, and I started asking when they were coming in, oh, this guy, was he on sentry duty? Was he doing something where he shouldn't supposed to be? And no, these guys were behind friendly lines. They were taking a piss.
Friendly lines.
They were playing, craps with their buddies and taking a shit. And that's when I started thinking it was weird, and that's when I started thinking there's something not right here. And then civilians started coming in too.
No, I had heard something about a refugee processing facility and a refugee camp. Is there some way and that might be connected?
I don't know, man. I don't know. If you don't like how the Imperium can get sometimes, I don't suggest going to the processing camp.
Why don't you point me towards the bodies? I'd like to have a look at them myself.
Okay, they're actually still here. They're at the far end. If you want to come with me, he's going to motion to head on out.
All right, yeah, so I'll follow him. And once we're out of this room, I want to continue to I want to keep up the staff sergeant bit, because like I'll yell at him behind closed doors, but dude needs to be the head honcho around here.
I like your style. So while you're doing that, so this is going on, we're going to do Strom and Reed now. So
Yep.
Same time. Strom, Reed, what are you guys doing?
I want to look around. What am I looking at? Is this like one room with a bunch of beds on both walls?
We're seeing it's imagine a circus tent of rows and rows and rows of just bodies, and I'd say 60% of them don't even have beds. They're just lying on dirty ground, dusty, rocky ground. IV bags, the few that are around, are literally just sticking up on sticks. It's really shitty. There's lots of coughing, lots of blood, lots of death, and there's probably for every 60 wounded, you see one guy walking from each one trying to help them out.
All right, I want to go up to one of the guys walking around helping him out. One that doesn't, if I see one that doesn't look too busy, or at least one that's doing something, that I'm not going to interfere with by talking to him.
It's going to be kind of hard to find one like that, but you're going to grab one who's walking. Instead of walking from patient to patient, you see one that's actually like walking and looking at a clipboard, and you stop him.
Excuse me. I'm here on behalf of Colonel Castillian. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple questions.
Yeah, Colonel Castillian. Yeah, what do you need?
Well, it's actually about the mysterious cutting and slicing mutilated bodies that have been turning up within the camp.
I don't know much about that. I mean, honestly, there's so much guys around here.
How long have you been in here?
I've been a medic for about 2 months now.
I mean, in this particular hospital. that whole time.
Month and a half. Yeah.
Did you notice anything happen about... When did he say they started? A week ago?
You wouldn't have known that. That's player knowledge.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So you didn't notice within any time recently any mutilated or chopped up bodies come through? Anything that was different than the typical, bullet shrapnel wounds?
Oh, you're talking about the ghost murders, huh?
The ghost murders? Why do you call them that?
Because no one knows who's fucking doing it. We're all gonna die. Don't you get it? This is the Emperor's fury on this planet for being so unclean and dirty, and this is why I got into the medical field.
Relax, buddy. No, I don't think it is. I think this is a case, maybe one or two disturbed individuals, and we're gonna find them, and it'll be done with.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know the Arbates. The Arbates, I don't know if you heard, but they're all dead. They were gone a long time ago. So unless you can show me a badge or something, I'm going to be on my way. Thank you. And he pushes you aside and moves.
Okay.
Strom's going to grab him and direct his face to the rank on the sleeve.
Your rank? You're a corporal.
What's his rank?
He's gonna be lower. He's gonna be a private first class.
All right. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna shove it in his face and be like, "Listen, buddy, there's the badge."
All right.
Oh wait.
Gonna...
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, "Did you talk?"
No.
Heavily implied. Might as well be verbal.
Yeah. Stern looking at.
He's gonna look at you and he's gonna be like, "All right. What do you want?"
Like intimidation or anything?
You're gonna. I mean, this is role play. You've got him at this point.
Okay.
Every time you're doing good role play, I'm just gonna roll with it, like Bushwick nailed it in that past event. You know what I mean? If I'm not gonna be like ordinary role play test. You know what I mean? Like...
It's gonna be either really hard or really easy for me. I look at him all mean.
Actually, you know what's gonna happen is you're gonna shove his face in your rank, and he's gonna go, "What? What? You're a corporal. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me, corporal?"
I'm going to have Colonel Castillian send a couple commissars down here to deal with you. If you continue being so insolent.
Okay, yeah. All right. Fuck off, off-worlders. All right? You don't know what
Strom, grab him. Strom, grab him.
Hey!
I already have my hands on him.
Strom grips him up.
He's going to start pushing at you. He's going to get off of me! And people are starting to look.
All right.
He's going to the floor.
I'm showing him the lights.
All right, around this time, we're gonna have Emmett and the staff sergeant walk out of the tent. Emmett, I'm gonna have you walk out first so you can see what's going on. About we're gonna say 25 yards to the south.
So as we're walking out, I kind of see like, it's Kyle's like classic interrogation tactic is to pick somebody up, and then slowly put them back down.
This was the reverse, actually. I'm gonna put them down really fast and then maybe slowly pick them up.
So as we're walking out, dude, we're going kind of fast, and I'm just gonna whistle weird out like that, and point at them and be like, "Unless that's him, I need you guys with me right now."
Strom,
you got lucky today, punk.
Strom starts to pick him up, and then as the guy's at like a 45-degree angle with the ground, he lets him go and looks over at it.
All right, so that's started, and all of a sudden you hear, poof! The tarp that is the front door just bursts open, and three guys come running in. One is held down between the two others who are supporting him, and it's two PDF guardsmen being like, "God damn it, Doctor, we got an emergency!"
So I start rushing over there. I like prep my Narthessium gauntlet, whatever that thing is called. It's like a medic gauntlet they have that's all tools and shit.
Yep, I know what you mean. All right, so you go running over, Staff Sergeant's running with you, and he's going to scream, "Put him, Gurney, right there! Holy shit!" They lay down the guardsman, and he is shredded like mincemeat. His entire front, it looks like he had a flirtatious encounter with a meat grinder.
Holy
and
shit.
But the thing is, he's still moving. He's screaming, and he's bleeding profusely.
All right.
Push it.
So, quickly, hit him up with a coagulant and some, like a bit of morphine to calm him down some. I order, I'm not like a commander, but I'm ordering you guys. I don't care.
Do it.
I order Strom and Reed to go talk to those PDF, find out where this guy came from, start tracking that right now.
All right, I'm on it. I go over. How many are there?
2 of them. They just brought him in there, and they laid him on the gurney, and they backed up, and they're looking there, and they're,
All right. Hey, you two. Calm down for a second.
All right.
I'm gonna need your help. Try to relax. Try to just breathe.
Strom's
all right,
patting
man.
him
All right.
on the
I'm good. What? Oh,
All right, well-
God, oh, shit. Oh, God.
Where did this guy come from? Where did you find him?
He was outside the main wall, the last wall. I think he got fucking hit by the ghost murder.
All right. Well, first of all right, never mind. Don't worry about the ghost murders. That's why we're here. We're here on behalf of Colonel Castillian. We're gonna find the sickos responsible for doing this and bring the Emperor's justice to him. But to do that, we're gonna need your help. Do you know this man's name?
No idea. Look, we were doing a standard patrol, all right, and we were moving, and we heard some screams, like real bad screams, all right? We come over there. We come sprinting over to the screams, and there's this guy lying on the ground, blood everywhere, and I swear to God, I saw another guardsman being torn away by nothingness, man. All right, you understand me? Like he was literally being dragged away by fucking spirits and shit.
Okay. I look at Emmett. I say, Emmett, are you okay to check this guy out? I want to go see where this happened.
I'm a little busy. Just go do what you're going to do. You're on your own right now. I got to take care of this.
All right, Strom, come with me. You two show us where this happened.
No, fuck off, man. We're not going back out there.
All right, I look at Strom.
All right, Strom just like grabs the guy by the wrist and kind of like twists it behind his back and
You're
starts
gonna have to
marching.
do an
towards the
intimidation
door.
check, and you're gonna have to beat whatever is scaring the hell out of this guy. So do an intimidation check at -30.
Oh,
Without my token, I.
You can just do it from
character
your
sheet.
journal.
Was that strength? Oh yeah. So that's a strength, right?
Yep.
You said -30.
Yeah, this dude is white as a ghost.
Well, Jathad could have fixed that. Not sure what that meant.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God.
Not even close. You could be the fucking Hulk right now, and you wouldn't intimidate this guy. He's way too fucking scared to go back out there.
all right, that's fine. You don't have to go back out there. But what exit was it? What gate was it near? Just tell us, and we'll leave you be.
Dude, it wasn't even far at the gates. It's probably 100 yards from the wall. Like, just go. All right, we were south by southwest, 100 yards out. We heard the guy screaming, and we grabbed him, and we sprinted back here as fast as we could.
All right, thank you very much. Go relax.
Listen, don't go out there, man. Don't go out by yourself. Don't go out with lots of heavy firepower.
I'm not going out by myself. I'm going out with Strom.
That fucking stormtrooper toy boy you think is gonna help you? You have no idea what's out there, man.
You have no idea what's in him, man.
Okay, good, and enjoy getting fucking killed.
I will.
Strom gives a nice thumbs up to Reed.
I like that. I like that Boston guy, by the way.
Thanks. That's my inspiration. All right,
All right, I want to head out there.
you're gonna go. You're gonna go out there.
I'm gonna go out there. I got my plate on underneath. I got 10 armor on my chest. I'm feeling invincible.
That thing is 10 armor?
It's 7, but I already had 3.
You can't stack. There's no stack.
Oh, really?
You'd be working with just the chest plate, which is 6.
Oh,
That's
it's
fucking
6. All right.
absurd.
It's still 6. Well, yeah. I look at Strom. I gauge his reaction, but I'm wanting to go out there.
Yeah, Strom is like your loyal dog right now. You're a canine unit. You just don't realize it.
Let's do this. Let's at least go check it out.
Quote, Paul, I'm feeling good. I'm wearing armor. World can't touch me. No fate points. Who cares?
Yeah, dude, I'm recording this for posterity.
Guys, relax. I got this. Trust me.
All right, let's go.
Southwest, out of the safe area. They came across this slaughtered dude and his squad, and someone being dragged away by nothingness, which was terrifying. They grabbed him and ran. Emmett, you're going to try and save this guy.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to try and make a Medicaid roll with my stuff.
All right, you're going to do a Medicaid roll. As you get on him, you're going to start doing your Medicaid thing. You're looking at all the wounds. Take a perception check right now. We're going to see if you notice something.
Got it. Just flat perception?
Yep.
Ooh.
Nothing. He's covered in so much shit and rocks. You're just pulling shit out. You don't notice anything except for all the problems with his goddamn body and bleeding everywhere. You're going to try and heal him. He's bleeding out heavily. We're going to do a difficult, so minus 20 Medicaid test. You can do any bonuses you want. If you fail, he's going to die. If you don't, you're going to be able to talk to him.
Got it. Okay, I'm looking at... Let me just check my one piece of gear real quick.
Check that real quick. I'm going to get a drink.
Yep. What the hell are talents in this thing?
Page 137.
Got it. Yeah, I was looking for the Master Chirurgeon one. Beep.
Okay.
Alright, so my bonus on this is a total of plus 30, but I'm looking at minus 20. So I'm rolling at plus 10 of my intelligence. After my Medicaid bonuses and that type of shit, I'm looking at a 75.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So let's see.
Oh!
Dude, on the
Wow.
money.
Holy shit.
I am not afraid of this guy losing limbs.
All right. You patch him up, and this guy was covered head to toe in lacerations. It was really fucking weird.
Are they
and
really deep, or are they like just a shitload of shallow lacerations, like death by 1,000 cuts, or what?
shitload of shallow lacerations, and you were pulling out tons of shrapnel and rocks out of them too. If you pass the perception check, you'd have more info, but you don't.
Got it.
And then you've got him on the gurney now. He's calmed down. He was screaming and everything, but he's starting to just... he's sitting there and he's stabilized.
All right.
He's on the verge of death. I mean, he would have 0 wounds if he was a player character, you know what I mean? And anything else would be critical, but he's alive and he's stabilized.
All right, first things first, I'm going to gently, like, just see if he's got dog tags on.
Mm-hmm.
And just see if I can get a name out of him. Like, just something, a last name, something to call him.
It'll be Waxer.
Got it.
Davius Waxer is what's on his dog tags, and it says conscript. So he's not even, like, private. He's a conscript.
Oh, that sucks. Listen, Davius. Davius, I know things are bad right now. But if we want to stop the person or the thing that did this to you, you're going to need to try and tell me everything that happened. You're going to live. Do you understand me? You lived through it. Whatever it was can't kill you.
He's gonna look at you and just be like, I don't know. It's okay. Like, this thing. I was sitting there. The whole squad was sitting there. And then, it's invisible. It's a demon. It's invisible. It just came and it started killing everyone. And it grabbed me. It grabbed me. I felt all these things grab me and it dragged me towards me. And then Sergeant, he cut whatever was grabbing me, but then he grabbed the sergeant, and that's when those other guys came and got me out of there. But I watched him grab sergeant, and I watched him pull him into the ruins. That thing's not real. It's not real. It's and he just starts sobbing uncontrollably.
All right, so I mean, this guy's obviously in like a really bad state of shock. If I start pushing him, I'm gonna irrevocably like mess this guy up. And it sounds really shitty of me, but I'm gonna push him. Like I know it goes against like a lot of stuff, but I mean, we've got one lead to stop this whatever it is, this invisible thing from killing people. Can I just make like a check to get like an iota of info out of him?
What do you want to do to get more info out of him?
Maybe just ask him specifics. Like, listen, I just need to ask you a thing or two about the whole situation. I understand that it's very blurry, but you know, where you were, did you see marks in the sand from its approach? Did you hear anything on the wind, or have any indication that something was coming towards you? Anything out of the ordinary? Anything at all?
He's going to compose himself a little bit. No! We were just sitting there, and then out of nowhere the wall moved. I swear to God, the wall just moved, and then we were all dead. Everyone was dead. In under a second, everyone was dead.
Davius, we need to go back a second. The wall moved how? The wall opened? It sank into the ground?
No, it just started moving. I was looking at it myself. The wall was just a wall, and then out of nowhere, it came at us, and it sliced everyone up.
Alright, Davius. Listen. I'm gonna leave you in the care of the medical professionals here. We're gonna go put an end to whatever this thing is that's out there looking for people. Understand? When you see me again, and see me again you will, I'm gonna be wearing the blood of whatever it is that tried to end you.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm gonna he's still on the gurney, so I'm gonna wheel him sort of towards the back. I'll flag down the guy I was talking to earlier and be like, this guy is your priority right now. Unless there's a colonel or a commander in here, you need to keep this guy alive at all costs.
Alright, you got it. Yes, Corporal, we got him.
You vox me the second he says something interesting, understand? And I'll give him our vox signal.
Okay, and he's gonna have a vox caster in his course. You got it. I'll keep you up to date on his status.
As I'm on my way out, I'm gonna quickly vox over to Roland. Roland, look, I'm sure everything's going fine over there, but we need to borrow your auspex for a second.
Yeah, sure. Come grab it.
Alright, so I'll radio to the other guys and see where they're at. Hey, Strom, Reed, where are you guys at? Where did you guys take off to?
We're just outside the walls, and in the general area that he told us about 100 yards out from here is where it happened.
Listen, I just talked to the guy himself. He managed to live through all his lacerations, but he said something really interesting, and that's that the wall itself moved. I think what we're dealing with here is something maybe utilizing... I'm not sure whether it's a psyker trick or a special type of camouflage, but I don't know a damn thing that can camouflage itself that well. He said they never saw it coming. He also said, now listen, I want you guys, before you hit the scene itself, just wait for me. I'm bringing in auspex just for, an added level of security. Make sure that there's somebody with guns near you or on you at all times until I reach you.
Alright, then in that case, I'll kind of hold a hand out to Strom to say, hang back. Are there any guys on this wall, I'm assuming?
They're watching you go out. They're letting you out, but they're not really acknowledging you or anything.
How many?
How do I ping a spot?
You just long click on it, or you can
Alt or Control.
Control will drag us to the spot. Like you dragged us to the spot where they're outside the wall.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to say you guys are right here.
Yep.
Well, that looks like where it happened. I'm thinking we're here.
Okay, no, that's fine. I was assuming you were just sprinting there the whole time. So, okay, you're right at the wall. All right. So the wall is again, one of the few things that are still well armed because they are expecting overwhelming enemy attack at any second. There's heavy bolters in place, spotlights, everything. But outside the wall, it's just rubble. And there's supposed to be lots of patrols out there, but you see what's been happening.
I want to call up to the wall. Say, I need two or three of you guys that are really, really good shots.
They're not looking at you. Is this guy fucking serious?
All right, all you got to do is keep an eye on us. We have a couple others that are going to be coming out. We're here to investigate something under orders from Colonel Castillian, and just keep an eye out for anything that might come at us. But don't shoot us.
One of
Just
the guys
be
in the wall is
ready.
going to yell down and be like, "What do you mean? What do you want us to do?"
I didn't think that was that complicated. I want you to
Drum's
keep an
laughing.
eye on us as we walk down this street. We're going to be joined by a couple of guys, and just keep an eye on us. Watch for, if we start running back screaming, be ready to shoot. But don't shoot us.
All right, yeah. There's at 8. There's 3 heavy bolters, one on each, like on a tower on each side of it. I'd say the gate itself that you guys have just walked through is probably like 5 meters across, and there's one on each side and one in the center, so it's pretty well defended.
All right, I'm just going to wait here for Emmett.
All right. I have just procured like a small version of like mobility. I don't know. Just I caught a ride out there.
No, you ran, you grabbed the off specs, you come up to him. It's overcast and it's getting dark out, but it's not night yet. It's probably like 4 p.m.
Okay. All right. I mean, I want to fiddle with the suspects and see if I can get it to operate at all. Like, I'm not super good at this type of thing.
Go ahead and try and use it. It actually is a perception check. Usually gives you a plus. It's
Shit.
plus 30 because it's a good craftsmanship one. Because you guys are men of Njalren, you're equipped well.
I thought it
So-
was going to be intelligence based for tech use.
No, it's a perception check amplifier. Let me double check to make sure I'm not crazy. Auspex. Auspex scanner gains plus 20 to awareness tests and may use a tech use test to spot things not normally possible with human senses. Oh, okay, yeah, so you could use tech use if you want. Wait, is awareness test perception? I thought it was perception.
I think awareness is like a specific type of a perception check. That's like you notice the dude about to punch you in the back of the head. That's awareness. While perception might be when you're looking through your magnoculars, you notice that, the glint of something across the hill.
Right. Oh, okay. Where is this stupid awareness? Well,
It's perception based.
oh, it is perception based?
Yep. It's on the
Oh.
it's on the character sheet.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. All right, so it is perception based, and then you can make a test use. That's kind of weirdly worded. Isn't tech use intelligence?
Tech use is intelligence, but I guess if you want to use that aspect of it, then it requires tech use. Elsewise, it's just sort of like an inactive, like a passive radar.
Yeah, I completely agree. Okay, cool. There's going to be tech use plus 30 to do any. Well, like I say, if you pass tech use successfully, you'll get plus 30 on any. Or no, just to see if there's life forms around.
Okay, I'm going to need just a second to calculate what that value is going to be, because I'm not trained in tech use. Can I do this? Will that work? Oh, cool. So I'm looking at a 52 point, or a 52.
For what?
For my tech use, if I get a bonus to my tech use to try and use this thing, I'm looking at a 52. Because I'm not trained in tech use, I take half of my intelligence.
Oh, okay. So you get a bonus. Not saying. Fuck it. All right, so we're gonna. You're from Njalren. You would know how to use this shit anyway. So we're gonna say, yeah, it'll be plus 30. You can detect life forms, perception, all that shit.
Alright.
Where are you trying to do this right now?
Oh, I mean, if I'm at the wall, I'm gonna I was testing to see if I could even do this thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know
Nobody
you're
touches
gonna
it, but Roland.
click it. Do. You're touching tons of life forms behind you to the direct northeast, which is the safe zone.
All right. Well, cool. I'm glad that this thing operates. I'll be sure to use it when we're out there. Listen, guys. Davius, the fellow we saw come into the Medicaid tent, he said something peculiar outside of the wall moving. It's that when the thing attacked him, Sarge jumped up and hacked off a piece of it before being dragged off himself. Well, I think what we're going to be looking for are A, boot prints or drag marks off into somewhere in the ruins, and B, a piece of something. There's going to be it's injured in some manner.
Thumb nods.
So if we can get over to where this guy said he was, then we can start evaluating the crime scene.
Alright, but I'm kind of sketched out, so let's be creepy about it.
All right, let's keep a bit of a low profile here. We don't know if what kind of person or what kind of thing or entity is doing this. So for now, let's keep the fact that we're the ghosts hunting the ghosts under our hats.
Yeah.
We don't want to accidentally tip one of them. If we run into the guy, we don't want to tip him off that hey, we're looking for someone with a lot of knives.
True.
All right.
Bronny, are there any buildings around so that we might be able to use as a vantage point to kind of just keep an eye on a larger area?
This map is actually very accurate for what it's actually supposed to be. So a lot of shattered buildings. You can see there's a larger kind of warehouse right here.
Oh,
And then the main city is actually up here.
Okay. All right. So I'm thinking this place is way too large for that to matter. All right. Okay. Just asking.
Okay. So what do you guys?
You're right, man. I forgot about that.
So what do you guys want to do?
If we can, do we have a reliable way to figure out where that guy was? Just based on the information that we've been given?
They panically kind of told you that they were about 100 yards southwest of the safe zone.
Okay.
Probably around there, but it could be honestly anywhere in this whole area. I'm just gonna click this whole area. They gave you a very rough estimate. You'd have to go searching.
All right.
Well, let's look for prints. Let's check them. I'll do a survival check.
Attaboy.
I mean, if nothing else, I figure the two guys that ran back probably left huge
Yeah.
tracks.
They're probably running, and if they're carrying a body, you leave even bigger footprints on the ground too.
Yep. All good. Nice.
Oh, you nailed it.
Beautiful.
Oh, you really nailed it.
Wow.
So you guys start moving through the ruins, and it's honestly like these PDF guys were amateurs trying to hide their tracks. You're able to follow them as if they just laid paint behind their entire path. It looks like they were trying to do a standard security patrol, and they must have set up a slight camp about 100 yards out. Who knows for what? Maybe just to rally, maybe just to eat. Who knows? But they set up in one of these ruined buildings, and that's clearly where the chaos happened. Because you follow this path, and you look in there, and there's just 8 bodies strewn around. Chaos happened, yes. There's bodies
Hands?
strewn around, all with just lacerations all over themselves, lying in the dirt, blood everywhere. You could loot them if you want, but they're not carrying much more besides las guns and the armor you're already wearing. And that's, I mean, ask me any questions you want about this place. You found them, and you found them all dead.
Hey guys, I think this is the building where it happened.
Whoa, Roland, hold on there. Guys, I found the murders.
Alright, well, I want to do another survival check, see if I can see where one was supposedly dragged off from here.
Okay. Take a survival check.
I guess...
Probably some like blood smears on the ground.
What are you looking for? Ask questions anyway.
I mean, I'm saying signs of where somebody might have been dragged. Blood smears on the ground and stuff like that.
We don't need
I was
those
gonna say-
stinking fate points.
Take a...
Right?
Oh, you nailed it again with a survival check. Yeah, Paul. All right. So you're going to see quite easily... Someone else might not have noticed this, but there's... It looks like whatever dragged this thing away was actually trying to drag this person away secretly. They didn't want them to be followed, but you're a natural in this kind of environment. And you notice little things like where a door has scratch marks, where rubble's been kicked over unnaturally as compared to being hit by artillery. And you notice that it's clearly been dragged in the direction of that way. So if you guys are here, it's been dragged in a westerly way.
Will you excuse me for just 1 second? I think somebody's being murdered in my alleyway outside.
Are you...
Check.
Not actually murdered, but at this point I can't tell if it's like playful yelling or that scream I just heard was somebody being tickled.
Oh,
Could
go
be
find
tickled,
out.
could be tickled with a knife. 1 second.
Good luck.
Take your D20.
Wait, no, he left without the D20.
Take the lucky die.
Alright, well, I'm going to kind of leave it up to them because I'm going to see the direction whatever took it out. Oh.
Are they all right?
Whatever it is stopped. Or stopped breathing.
Oh,
Don't
God.
know. I don't know. They must have moved on or something.
Kitty
You'll find out in
Genevieve.
the morning.
Yeah, there's someone dead outside your place. Everyone will be mad you didn't act.
Guys, we're gonna be famous. The stream is gonna be evidence.
Yeah.
Oh God, we'll be known as such losers.
Oh no! What did I miss?
Alright, well, I'm just, I see the direction that the one guy was dragged off in, and I'm just gonna face that way and say backwards to you guys, like, let me know when you're done here, because I can see where they took him.
Alright. Oh, Strom, what's the biggest gun you've got with you?
The biggest gun?
Yeah, what's the biggest gun you've got?
The hell gun.
Do me a favor and have that thing ready. If we're in this thing's territory... and it
I
sneaks up
ready
on
my
us,
shotgun.
I don't want this thing
Alright.
sneaking up on us.
Drum gets the hell gun all charged up and ready to go.
I want to look for the piece of it that the sergeant may have hacked off.
Ooh, I like that. And just because Reed rolled really good on his survival these past two rolls, so he's like killing it. I'm gonna give you straight up a plus 50 to your own check to look around because Reed's gonna be helping you, and he's just on point right now.
What is that based on?
Intelligence.
Oh shit. Alright.
Plus 50.
That's after plus 50.
All right, you nailed it. So you go over to the spot, like it's just like the guys described. It's a ruined, squared building, dead bodies everywhere. Exactly where Davius said he was grabbed. He's grabbed Sergeant Chops, whatever it was, and was dragged off into this corner. And you look at the corner, and no shit, there are these weird, like, they're about as thick as any sort of wiring cord, but there's a ton of them. And they're chopped right down the center, and there's this weird green blood coming out of them. I should say liquid, but yeah, it's blood. And I just gave that greenish blood coming out of them. They're all lying on the ground.
Just remind me again. Did the mutants bled a weird color? Was it purple though? Was it purple or green?
It was green.
All right. So I think we might be dealing with some kind of mutant, which is disgusting. Which it infuriates me.
I'm too racist for this mission.
Guys, I hate mutants. I'm gonna grab the dog tags off of the dead people that are there, and then I'm gonna follow Reed's lead with the auspex out.
All right. Are you checking things, or where are you going? What are you doing?
Who, me or?
All of you.
Strom's just following by Emmett and scanning the room.
We
with
should
his
bring
gun
that
raised.
stuff back.
That thing, the piece of something.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take it if there's like a ruined scrap of a guy's like field jacket or something.
Okay.
I'll kind of scoop one of the things into it
Yeah.
and bundle it up.
Ruined Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
All right. You grab a bunch of these long, weird, veiny, cord-like, gross things and put them in a bag, and they're in your backpack now.
And then I guess I'll take front with my shotgun out and ready. And I'm going to start creeping very slowly with him right behind me and sort of to the side of me with the auspex scanner in the direction it took it.
Oh, Paul, you put the Auspex scanner now?
I've
Huh?
got the auspex.
Strom's worried about mecha mutants.
Yeah, Emmett has the auspex, but he said he's going to be right behind me.
Yeah, I'm not going to bring out a weapon. I'm going to be devoting all of my focus on the scanner thing. If they
Okay,
said
so
something
look at this
speeds up-
map, and if you guys are here right now, or about right here, I'd say,
Mhm.
in this little ruined building, someone use the draw thing and show me exactly where you plan on going, because there's
Well-
stuff planted around the map.
Which direction?
If I thought we were following the guy's drag marks.
Okay,
Read
yeah,
found.
I mean that.
Can you draw like a square for where the building is?
Yeah, just ping one more time. I've got my paintbrush ready.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a little draw shape. You guys are like right here. See it?
Okay.
Can you ping us to it?
And which
I just zoomed in, so I lost my.
Is it Alt and click or
I
Control?
think it's control.
There you go. You see it? You can zoom out all the way, Colin. You'll see the whole map. It's pretty obvious.
Oh no, I just zoomed in to get a little bit of a better look.
Ah,
Okay, got it.
and which direction was he dragged in? This way?
He was dragged in. I'm not trying to give away the direct path, but he was dragged in this direction.
Oh, so just to the left on the map in general.
West, yes.
West. All right. I want to head out that way. Whoa.
Sorry,
Going in the west.
that was an accidental ping. All right.
Yeah, but slowly. Emphasis on slow.
Ronnie, we're going out west.
All right. So you start moving that way. There's lots of ruins. The drag marks are pretty apparent at first. Then you notice they get weaker. And then you notice the drag marks are really hard to see. It would imply that whoever was dragged was struggling, fainter, not struggling. You're going to lose the trail around here, but it was still going in, exactly where that X is, but it's still going in a direct left destination, but you can't find anything after this.
You're like writing cursive. It doesn't register
Nice.
on my little tick marks.
Hmm.
It's getting dark.
Oh, I was muted. I'm sorry. Will it matter if I try to make another survival check to find the trail again, or is it just gone? That's
do
it.
it. Do it again. See how badass you are. Give yourself minus 20.
I'm gonna ping the auspex while he's doing that.
Oh, so close.
Reed, you can't find a damn thing. However, Bushik
No, I failed it too.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was looking
I'm
at the
gonna
full time.
I'm actually gonna try and fate point mine.
Fate point yours.
Let's see if I. Yeah, it'd be 60.
Minus 20.
Yeah, it'd be. Is it minus
It's plus
20?
30. It's plus 30 because it's a good crash.
Oh, in that case, I'll just do the minus 20 or minus 30, whatever the fate point confers. to
Minus
bring it
30,
up.
yep. You're down to 1. Alright, you nailed it. You get the faintest, and I'm going to ping exactly where it's coming from.
Oh shit. So I'll
And you
relay-
look up, you see that it's this huge, blasted out warehouse facility.
Alright. This music is really keeping me on edge, man.
I picked it on purpose.
Yeah, seriously.
Ping. Okay, I'll relay the message to the guys. Like, listen, guys, I've got some bad news. Good news and bad news. The good news is that we picked something up on the Auspex. And it's far from friendly lines, so I think we may still be able to follow this lead. Bad news is in that big warehouse right there. When we approach this thing, I want your guys' guns to be up. I'm too afraid of whatever this thing is we can't see it. Look for any kind of dust, disturbances on the ground. There's no way it can avoid interacting with things around it. Look for... Kick up dust around you and wait for something to swirl through it. If you find yourself in trouble or something, don't alert it to our presence before that, though. Alright. Let's do it.
And I'm trying to, since we are starting to get, I can't help my mappy waves, I'm going to put little tokens to you guys
Yes!
where you are. This is, it'll help with everything. Can you control that one, Reed?
Yep.
Alright, you should be able to. Emmett, you should be able to control this.
Hey, control this.
Alright, and Strom.
Hey, man. Hey.
Gonna have to zoom out a bit.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yep, got him.
Alright, so these are going to be like just general locators because you're obviously huge. But it's meant to help with just saying, I'm here, I'm around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're huge now?
I mean, you all, and miraculously, you all grow!
Guys, I'm pretty sure I'm huge.
Let's just stomp right in there. What do you guys... I'm thinking, should we stealth into here?
Yeah. I mean, that's like our best attribute, like our best asset.
Throw on our cloaks and just real creepy and quiet, stealth into this warehouse?
Every
Yes.
100 meters or so, I'll check the Auspex and see if I can get some kind of a reading on it.
Yep. And
Our advantage is that this thing doesn't know we're hunting it right now.
Right.
True.
Alright, so yeah, we'll cloak up.
Alright, you guys are cloaked. You're moving forward slowly. It's getting darker. It's overcast, and there's no stars, no moon for you to see.
You guys coming?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Coming.
Guys,
Yes.
I'm in. Let's keep...
you can move yourselves to wherever you want.
Well, I just want to be in there.
That's what.
Okay, are you just going to walk right in there?
That seems like
I'm
a good
going
no
up-
fate
I
point
wanna-
thing to do.
I want to...
I've got no fate points. I don't give a shit.
Alright, then I get to like across this street or whatever, duck down and get ready to cloak up and shimmy my way real close to the ground, close to walls, up to the doors.
Strom wants to look in with his magnoculars, see if he can see anything through the windows.
And I'm gonna check the
Good
Auspex.
call.
Is the Magnox stat plus 30?
One thing I want you guys to notice, because this is relevant. Hold on. See how this gray building ends right here? See how So that's where the building is?
Yeah.
Alright, so I just want to make sure you don't think it's the whole rectangle. Alright. Strom, looking with your magnoculars, you have minus... These are actual stats I'm looking up, by the way. You have minus... 20.
Why minus 20? Oh, because of
about.
Dark.
Okay.
No, for reasons you don't get to know about.
Oh, okay.
But if you succeed, you're not going to have to worry about that. You're going to get plus for the binoculars, minus 20 in addition to that.
Wait. I think you're breaking up a little bit. Plus how much for the magnoculars?
So you're going to get your regular magnocular bonus.
Right, which is how much?
Ocular. Sorry, now I'm all screwed up. Powerful vision distance. Wow, it doesn't actually say any bonus. It just is like describes what they do. That's weird. All right. Hold on. I want to see if it actually. Okay, it doesn't. All right. Take a standard perception check. You're using your advanced binoculars. They can detect heat sources. They can detect all sorts of stuff. Oh, nothing. It looks blank to you. Wait, was that movement? No. That's it. That's all you get.
Okay. I'm going to use a fate point.
All right. You see just above one of the top windows.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking on the end of the building here. Hanging are two boots, just back and forth.
Ooh, that's our guy.
I think this thing's got
Alright,
more than
so-
one guy, but
But that's all you can see.
Strom's going to start. If Strom, like, puts his micro beads, if he, like, activates the micro bead, does everybody else kind of hear, like, a click or
Yeah.
just some kind of sound?
Yep.
Alright, so he's just going to start clicking his really quickly and pointing up at the boots. Trying to get everybody's attention.
got it. Yeah, I fucked my Auspex roll, so I'm like, stupid fucking rolling piece of shit. So I'll hear the and look up to whatever he's frantically, mutely pointing at.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, I'm just pointing up at the boots.
All right. So you guys can see everything else is outside of your viewpoint, but there's these two fucking feet hanging, boots, just swaying a little bit back and forth. It's clearly on like the top floor. If you look into this factory, it's mostly shattered, but these boots still somehow are hanging. But you can't see from where you're at.
I think it's worth readjusting position to get a better look at this. If it's outside, it might give us either, maybe the thing is there, maybe like whoever it is strung them up with cable wire or something.
My worry is that if that's our guy, if we get in a better position to see him, he might be better able to see us.
It's true.
We could make another that was the magnocular roll. Well, Strom's got the sniper, right? Stomps the scope for his hell gun now, so could zap the guy pretty quickly.
I'm thinking we get to the door, go inside, find a stairway, get up to the roof, and see what it's looking like.
I bought the stairways. Let's grapple our way up there.
Want me to keep my gun trained on him while you do that?
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
So you're going to aim at the boots.
Can I get to a vantage point where I can see more than the boots?
Absolutely. Do you want to move up to the those shattered out windows?
Yes.
All right. Move
So
on
would
up.
that be like over here, maybe? I didn't see where you pinged on the building that I was seeing the boots.
They're
Exactly.
like all the way. I mean, see where Bushik's little green thing is?
Yeah, this.
They're about right here, like all the way in the back of this building.
Oh,
Okay. So if I get like over here, so I have a better line of sight.
Strong. Take a stealth check to
Oof.
sneak up to the windows and look in without alerting whatever it is that's in there or whoever it is that's in there. I'm going to tell you right now, your stealth check's going to get your plus 30 as usual, and it'll even give you a plus 10 because you're trying to move as quietly as possible. But you're going to be at a minus 40 after all that. Because,
So it's a regular check.
yep.
Ugh. Oh man.
Did not register. Okay.
Ugh.
Do you want to fate point this?
Yes.
That's my second one.
Fate points? It's like people with no money telling people with money to spend their money. It's the easy way, and you don't have any.
Well, you've suddenly gotten really good at telling me how to spend my fate points, you know? I am not going to spend my fate point.
Before you do this, I'm going to tell you right now that it's going to do one or two things. And they're going to be both things are going to happen.
Alright, I'll spend it. I'll spend it, so I'm re-rolling.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
oh,
Oh man.
I'm kind of glad, because what
a
you're going to
tremendous
see, Sean,
reroll.
you sneak up across the street as slowly as you can. You've got your cameline armor and your cameline cloak wrapped up tight as you move as slow and as stealthily and as quietly as your training has ever trained you. You lean up to the window and you look into the area where you saw those boots before. And not only do you hear the and as you look through the window, you see a commissar with these tentacles coming out of his eyes into this creature's mouth, sitting at the top of the roof, just sucking out his face juices.
Oh,
Gross.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Strum,
It has not noticed you.
Strum is tapping the microbead communicator like in. I mean, he's just not going to stop. He's just going to keep hitting it until somebody grabs his hand and stops it.
Sneak, knock it off. Sneak back here. Draw in the dust what you saw.
Okay. Alright.
that means you have to
Brian,
draw
do
it
you
on
want
the
me
screen.
Yeah.
Alright, Brian, do you want me to take another stealth check, or do you want me to,
I'm going to let you back out of there very quietly. Actually, you know what? To
Yeah.
get out of there, take a fear check, which is against your willpower. Because if it's too terrifying for Strom, you're going to back off too fast, and it's going to make noise. So if you don't, you're going to keep your cool and take the exact path back you took.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
All right, you did it. You very coolly back off. You walk back to the guys, and they can talk to you.
Alright, so Strom just gets down on his hands and knees in the dirt and just starts going to work. You guys may want to occupy yourselves for a minute here.
Alright, so I'm gonna, I don't know what the hell he's doing. I'm gonna try another Auspex. To see if I can ping something. Like, it's obvious he's seen something, but I want to know how many somethings he's seen.
Strom is frantically just throwing something in the dirt. Emmett. Boop, 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 boop. It
So I
works.
get like a clear signal on
There's
something.
clearly a life form in there. It's got to be what Strom's trying to say.
All right, let me do the.
Yeah,
let
you
me
gotta
do the
pay.
eggnog here. Oh, come on.
Can you guys see what I draw as I'm drawing it?
Yep.
That's really
And
disappointing.
it's
No,
beautiful.
I can only see it when you let go of the mouse. We see it.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay.
It's a guy. It's an angry. It's an Asian guy. It's a grumpy Asian guy.
It's a disgusting mutant. It looks like a disgusting mutant. Ugh, it's a
Tentacles.
disgusting mutant with a face.
It's an angry sperm.
It's making babies with the commissar.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, what did you guys want to do?
It's
we're
an
looking
angry
at-
sun.
We're checking out Strom's drawing. So far, I'm guessing that it's a mutant, and I'm disgusted.
Strom, I'm going to tell you right now, you've seen a lot of mutants in your life. That was not a fucking mutant. That wasn't human at all. Mutants are still human. They're weird humans. That thing was not a human.
I'm wondering if you saw the same picture we did that Bronny linked.
Considering it's a token right over there, we can compare.
Tentacle monster.
It's Medusa.
Yeah,
Tentacle-
guys, I'm pretty sure we're getting turned to stone.
Wait a minute, Kyle, are you saying the Aztec sun god needs a heart sacrifice? Is that what you're saying?
Guys, Kali Ma protocols. Let's do it.
What's that Family Guy joke? I'm picturing you guys right now because Strom's drawing and miming.
It's a jackal! It's a jackal!
Is it a jackal? Is it a jackal?
It's a mutant! It's a mutant!
So-
That guy looks like a mutant! It's a mutant!
Strom draws that in the sand and stands up and looks at you guys as if you should know exactly what that is. And then he gets the hell gun out and just starts marching over there.
Strom. Is it a mutant?
Shakes his head no.
Is it
Is it big?
something worse?
Shakes his head. Thinks about it for a second, then shakes his head yes very vigorously.
Was that to, is it something worse, or is it big?
Strom, this thing was probably like 15 feet high.
Just yes.
I
Just
don't
shaking
like
his
this
head
anymore.
yes.
I'm going home. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna keep
Can
the
I
specs out.
make a check, Bronny?
What check?
Can I make a common lore check
Yes.
and
Glad
see if
you
any of
asked that
this
question.
see if any of this is ringing any bells?
Bushik, make the same check.
Ugh.
You've got a little more time in the guard than the rest, so you've heard lots of rumors and war stories. You're going to get plus 20 to this one.
There we go.
Bushik, you've heard weird stories from other veterans that are suddenly clicking into place, and you feel your heart start to beat because you've never heard good endings of these stories. You're going to recognize this stuff as what I know you recognize it as. You thought it was rumors, you thought it was exaggerations, but these stories are way too on point, and what you just saw confirmed all that bullshit the other medics used to tell you about. Tell the guys what you think you know.
Guys, I think it's a lictor.
Now,
you
Bronny,
start to
I'm
hear
s-
things when you're out there, and if it's a lictor, we're in some shit.
what would Reed know what a lictor is?
No idea. Never heard it before.
And what's a lictor?
It's a thing. It's like a bug. It's the nids. What do they call them? Tyrannid. It's a tyrannid thing. Lord knows what it's doing here, but it's giant. It's something less than 20 feet tall. It's got a face full of tentacles, and they say that it's like what it describes. It sneaks up on you, and nobody ever sees it coming. And then it has you, and then that's it. It's lights out.
You guys hear a collapse, a body fall like 2 stories, and you hear it.
Let's get out of here. Let's get back to the walls.
No. If we let this thing go now, we're never gonna find it. It knows we're looking for it, and it's gonna get away. Either we put it down now, or we're gonna be plagued by this thing for the rest of our days.
All right.
Listen, I know it's trouble, but I don't see any other way.
Stealth up, and I'm heading in.
I want to keep that auspex out, but I want to have my my gun sort of slung over his shoulder.
Oh wait, Brawny.
Yeah.
I don't have. Okay, I don't have the grenade launcher, the rocket launcher, or the plasma gun, do I?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I get my shotgun and my las rifle back from my dude. Oh, I changed all their stats.
Bushik, in your as Paul's fixing this, just so you know, as you guys are being brave, I want you to know that you've heard rumors that this thing can kill a space marine, and this is lore space marine level when they're angels of death that
yeah.
can't. If the rumors are true.
All right. Listen.
Strom's gonna grab Reed, and he's going to point to. He's gonna take out his grenades, and sort of mimic or mime putting them against the building and blowing them up and crumbling the building down.
It's a big building. I don't know if grenades are going to do it.
On the other hand, I am a big fan of blowing stuff up.
Well, that's true. Everybody get back. Everybody get into cover right now. We don't want this thing to see us. It can't know we're here.
Take stealth checks, everyone.
Oh, shit. Well, you've got mass stealth.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, thank God, Julian's up. Emmett's here!
No, I'm here. Oh, no.
That's big trouble, dude.
How badly did I fail it? A 90?
That's real bad.
I'm using my last fate point to re-roll this thing.
Emmett, you farted.
It's a fear part, okay?
Emmett, go
it's
ahead,
bad.
re-roll it yourself.
Alright, I'm doing it. It's agility, and the chameleon gives what, 30?
Plus 30.
No!
Oh my god, dude, I did worse. A 99?
Farted again.
Oh no!
It stinks!
This is real bad, but you guys jump into cover, and then all of a sudden you hear a... It's not trying to hide, and as it slides out the walls here, looks over, and the other guys are down, but Emmett, you can see in its weird Xenos eyes, it sees you. It's looking you right in the eyes, and it goes... And its claws start rising up. What are you going to do?
Originally, I was frozen in fear. Can I take like a fear check or something?
If you can do a fear check and pass it, you're going to be able to do something. But it's like doing that weird tense animal thing before they do fucked up shit.
I don't like it. I don't like this. Oh, I really don't like it.
You're sitting there.
I'm
You're
really
too
scared.
All right, and then suddenly it is. Oh, hold on, man. I've got to do this. All right, so guys, what are you all doing?
Taking aim.
Take willpower checks to see if you can move while you're hiding.
Okay, hang on. I am actually washing my hands right now.
What?
You're mobile. You're on my laptop.
Oh,
I can take
shit,
you to
that's
the bathroom.
right.
You can take us to the bathroom?
Yep.
Were you pooping?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
File 3, 2, 1. Tell me what you're doing.
Okay, I am. Willpower. I gotta take the willpower test.
Yep. Reed failed. Kyle failed. You guys, you're too scared to move, and then all of a sudden, it just leans back and... It makes these horrendous click sounds that hurt your ears and starts sprinting faster than any animal you've seen sprint before through the ruins like they're open fields.
Oh, God.
Moving towards Emmett. That was its full turn. What's her initiative?
Ah, jeez.
Not very good.
moving everybody. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so what do we got? 8, 8, and 6.
Not our best initiative rolls.
All right, and now the thing is going. It is going to get a turn. Let's boom, boom, agility. So 1d10 plus its terribly high initiative. 5. Oh, it's not. You guys are all going to go before it does. Thank God. Whew. Emmett, you're up first.
I run the other direction. I know it's futile, but I'm going to try and put something in between it and me while I ready my weapon.
All right. So run as far as you can. We're going to say to like right... Oh, man, because I didn't even map this out. All right, so this is going to be a lot of guesstimating. Can I make you smaller to make it easier to judge your exact position?
Yeah.
Damn. It's not letting me.
Can you make the grid smaller?
Can I? Let's see here. Scale. It just says 1 unit. How would I? Maybe I could make lots of units. No, it didn't work. This is weird because I have like invisible things also on this scene, and it lets me make them smaller. Hold on. Let me try something. All right. Boom, boom. Let me try something. No, yeah, it's not letting me smaller. All right, whatever.
Alright, just go.
I was able to move stuff on the GM layer.
I'm safe. Oh.
I did it, guys! Oh, dang it. All right, so you're just gonna get up and start sprinting as fast as you can?
I just want to, like, get behind. I mean, there's rubble everywhere. I just want to put a piece of rubble, like a big, just upturned concrete slab, between it and me while I frantically click my weapon into readiness.
All right, you jump behind something, you got your weapon ready, you're pointing it above you. That's your turn, but you're going to have plus 20 on anything, plus all the bonuses, anything that comes over you. Strom, you're up. You can still see it sprinting through the ruins, just climbing inhumanly.
And it's running at Emmett.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to try and hit it.
All right, you're going to give it a shot.
Yes, I am, with the hell gun. Modifiers?
It's going to be short range. Are you doing a single shot, or what are you doing?
I'll fire 2 singles.
You got to do a
singles?
BS test first.
Yeah, I got overzealous.
All right, so it's plus 10, plus 20 for short range, so plus 30 overall. Miss the first one. Do the second one.
Badly.
Dude, it's moving too fast. It's just zooming through these ruins. It's literally like some sort of weird... You've never seen anything move like this before. It doesn't even seem real. Reed, you're up.
Emmett.
So,
Alright.
guys.
I want to, oh man. I am going to, you know, this is Ruin City, this is my kind of deal. I want to dive into hiding, but first I want to throw a frag grenade to, like, you know, halfway between it and us. As I die, like, right before I
Like right
die.
before where Emmett's standing?
Well, you know, like, yeah, past Emmett and the thing he's behind, but not on. I'm not like.
Yep, go for
It's
it.
a grenade.
Throw
I'm not throwing it, you know, where it is now. I'm throwing it so it's gonna run over it when it goes off.
Go for it.
Just straight ballistic skill.
Uh-huh.
Do I get anything from my comrade? Or not on a grenade?
This is not a grenade, yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
Oh, dude, you throw this thing poorly. Roll a 1d10 for the scatter. And hope you just didn't kill your friends. 3. So it's actually going to go and hit right where Strom and fucking Emmett are sitting. I'm going to give you guys an agility test to grab this and throw it again.
You should have still made it past them, though.
You were trying to throw it right here, right?
Well, see, that's the problem I'm having. What is the distance between that and the thing and Strom?
I'm going to say you could throw it like right in between them all. But you failed by like a lot. -4. It wasn't like a small miss.
Ugh.
Kyle, you see the grenade land right in front of you like an idiot. You have 3 seconds till you should do. 1, 2.
Chuck it.
All right. So you chuck it just right in front of you again. Take a ballistic skill check.
Ugh.
So you're not going to do it accurately, but you're not going to land amongst you guys. It's going to just go off high in the sky and then poof. And you're going to see this liquor just suddenly go into the ruins, and you lose sight of it. It was scared by the blast. It's up. All right, hold on. It is going to GM layer. It's moved from where it is. Boom. It's going to do a stealth check. It's got... Hold on, I've got it right here. Alright, so it's going to need a... Jesus, it has so many bonuses. It's retarded.
Fucking lectors, man.
Alright, so... I'm going to tell you right now, it's testing on a 68. Oh, dude. So you are absolutely...
You come into my house!
You're gonna notice it moving. I'm gonna just make it apparent again. So it's trying to move quietly, but you notice shuffling rubble and like all sorts of shit happening, and it's moving in this direction. But it thinks it can't see you. You can tell. So Bushik, Strom, it's probably like 10 to 15 yards in front of you. You can see rubble just moving, and like you can hear things falling. You don't have direct line of sight into it, but then all of a sudden it's scurrying between one point and another about 20 feet across, and it looks like, and just as you can see it, it kind of looks like, you know that shit above a fire, how it's blurry?
Yeah.
You see that moving across a wall about 15 yards in front of you. Emmett, you're up.
Dude, unhesitatingly, if I see that shimmer, I'm shooting at it.
How much? What do you want to do?
Whatever my max rate of fire is. You know what? I don't have the rifle with me, do I?
You've got an M36 las gun. Oh, you have the sniper rifle with you, yes?
Yeah, I don't have the stats for it input.
I've got them right here.
I mean, I've got
All
the stats, but yeah, I'm gonna shoot that thing at it.
The sniper rifle? Okay. So you're going to unload on this thing. You can do 2 single shots. That'll be plus 10 each. It's accurate. What's that do again? I totally forget.
All right,
Fuck.
so I don't have like multi-shots. I only have single shots.
Oh.
But
No, yeah, you're going to do a single shot. But if you want to aim and do a shot, it'll give you a plus 20 because of the accurate.
yeah, and it's accurate actually gives like a weird bonus damage thing. It's another D10 per 2 degrees of success. Up
Okay.
to an additional 2d10. So I want to use a half action to aim. Just make sure I've got the shimmer in my sight, and then pull the trigger.
Okay, so that's plus 10 for short range, plus 10 for aim, plus 10 for accurate. Oh wait, plus 20 for short range. So plus 20 for short range, plus 10 for aim, plus 10 for accurate, and then plus 10 for one shot. So plus 50.
Shoom!
Wow.
This fucking sniper rifle rips. You rip into it. Oh, nice. 6.2 degrees success. So how much extra damage is that?
It's an additional 2d10. I'm looking at 3d10 plus 4 pen 3.
3d10 plus 4 pen 3. 3d10 plus 4 pen 3. Hold on, I'm looking at its saves and everything.
That's excellent.
3d10 plus 4 pen 3. Do it.
There's a righteous!
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes! Alright, roll the table.
Oh
This
my
is
god,
actually really
you
good.
have control of all the tables. We never ported the stuff over to you. It's impact damage. Oh, you know what? I can roll on it. It's
Yeah,
impact.
do it.
Where did I hit it? Shit.
So do 23. Righteous Fury, roll where you hit it. Just
Yeah,
shit,
you know
I've
what?
got the
Hold on, I've got the hit location table.
No, I've got it right here. Just roll D100. What do you get?
I got it on the head!
Nice.
Yes!
Impact, crit, impact, head. Hold on. Head, impact.
Do Righteous Fury.
No scope headshot.
staggers the target, it must make a challenging toughness test or be stunned for one round and knocked prone.
Oh, this is awesome. You have no idea how good this is. Alright, it's going to do its toughness test right now. Are you ready?
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, so it has a natural toughness.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Ah, no, it's the other one. The other one has felling. The long las has felling, which fucks with unnatural toughness.
Alright, so it's got to do a toughness test, which is just a... Alright, so... Here we go. Ready? I'll tell you right now, it's rolling on a... Oh, you might be able to get this.
I don't know, man.
48.
Ooh, that's half odds. Let's do it.
Yes! That's amazing.
Oh, you nailed it! So, poof! All of a sudden, the smoke dissipates. You see this disgusting creature in its purple and blue form just hit the ground prone. You nailed it right in its skull. How much damage did you do?
23 damage. Pen 3.
23. Pen 3. Alright, so 23 damage, pen 3. Hold on, I'm doing some quick math. Alright, so pen 3. 6. So 23. So okay. You really fucked this day up. That was awesome.
So I'm just gonna yell when I see the thing decloak and flop. I'm like, put everything you've got into it!
Alright, Strom, you're up. Take a perception test, everybody, and I'll give you a rough estimate of where it's at on wounds, because it's high. Emmett, this thing matches everything you've ever heard. You know that it is exactly halfway to death, even with that headshot. But you just took out a lot of wounds.
Listen, guys, we got one shot to put this thing down. Put it to sleep.
Strom is taking aim and firing. 2 single shots.
2 single shots on it? Alright, roll away.
Do I get any bonuses for him being prone?
You get plus 20 actually, because he's stunned.
And the range is still real short?
Short range, unless you want to run up to it and do point blank range. It'll take a half action to run to point blank.
Taking that half action.
Half action. You're at point blank range. It's stunned, so it's plus 20. Point blank is, let me double check. Hold on. Point. Can someone else find this for me really quick?
What do you
God damn
need?
it. Point blank range, what's it give you?
I believe it's plus 30.
It's not in the GM thing.
Point blank range, plus 30.
Plus 30. Alright, you run up, you're at plus 30. You put the gun right at his head or whatever you want. You squeeze the trigger on the hell gun. Are you doing a single shot or a semi-auto or what?
Actually, no, now that I'm thinking about it, semi-auto.
Awesome. Alright, open up. Semi-auto. 3 shots. Plus 30. Go for it.
Wouldn't it be plus 50, right? Because it's he's prone too.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Plus 50. So, plus 50 for the stun, or plus 20 for the stun, plus 30 for point blank.
Right.
Plus 50 overall.
No, he doesn't get anything for him being prone.
Yeah, no, it's stunned is what you're getting it. So,
Okay.
64 against the 92, that's 1,
Almost
2,
2.8.
2 degrees of
If I, had
success.
to, if I had to guess, I would say it's 2.8 degrees of success.
1 degrees of success. Alright. Where's the semi-auto stats? Is it every 2 degrees of success? I believe so.
Yeah, full autos every one.
Alright, so you get 2 hits on him, pile. Unless you
Alright.
want to fate point it or something.
No, I spent.
Oh, you're out anyway.
Alright, so 11 pen 7.
11 pen 7 on his right leg. Alright, so 11 pen 7 means... Oh god. Okay, so that's an extra 11, because he only has 6 armor, I'll tell you right now. And then do the other hit.
Bolt to the body.
Guys. Strom runs up to the beast as it lies on the ground, puts his boot on its head, and just
Oh my god, dude.
Blood explodes all over him, and just the creature does one spasm of like, and then it like crunches up like a spider would after it dies. Its limbs in the air. It's completely frozen, and it is clearly very much dead.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Gross.
Let's drag this thing back to
Do you know what we just did?
You guys, all right, you have no idea. You were supposed to run, and I have an entire Imperial Guard platoon to like help. That thing's not supposed to be killed.
That sniper rifle shot was just amazing.
Yeah, it really softened them up.
That's, holy shit! I
Emperor
can't
really shined on us for that one moment, man.
just like this alone. Holy fucking shit! How do I copy its stats and give them to you?
Oh, I mean, I got the stats. I'm gonna put them in my sheet right now.
You guys, I can't believe that just happened.
That's amazing. I'm kind of disappointed that Strom finished it off, though.
Sorry.
You guys are gonna be fucking heroes. That was amazing.
Can we? I mean, can we drag this thing back?
Absolutely yes. It's
Okay,
dead.
awesome, dude.
I
we're
want
gonna
to
be like
like
Will Smith
drop
in
this thing at
Independence
Corporal
Day.
Castillian's or Colonel Castillian's feet.
Yeah.
No, dude, we gotta like parade this thing through.
Oh yeah, we do. Like, here's your ghost murderer.
Yeah, you
It's
want to
huge. It's 15 feet tall.
catch a ghost. You send a ghost.
Yeah. Good call.
Ghostbusters. Can we be Ghostbusters?
Guys, I
Plus,
really
it makes
thought
me
you
feel
guys,
good.
I thought you guys were gonna die. I thought you guys were
When-
gonna die.
When you brought up, you're like, by the way, Space Marines can't kill this thing. That's when I pooped a little, because at that point, I had already committed to the thing seeing me. It was real bad.
Dead. I thought you guys were gonna fucking have to burn fate points to survive that. That was first of all, Emmett deserves the Medal of fucking Honor for that shot.
For real.
Yeah.
Down one round on this thing.
All right, so that's gonna be the game. That was
Well,
amazing.
awesome.
Oh, guys, that was awesome. Wait, oh damn it! I wish I could just fucking link you the rules, but they're on a PDF.
Just tell us them.
Dude, all right. Weapon skill 65. Strength is 78.
What?
Like
God.
toughness, yeah, the toughness is like 48. Agility 48. Intelligence 25. It's retarded. It has 40 wounds. It has 40 wounds.
God.
And if it got into close combat with you, okay, it has 4 attacks. And it's Scything Talons for 2 attacks, 1d10 plus 14, pen
Oh my
3,
God.
toxic. And then its claws are 1d10 plus 12, rending, pen 5, razor sharp and toxic. So it would, in a single round, get to attack with all of those things.
Well, that headshot saved everything.
Yep.
No, you guys don't understand. You should be dead.
Cheating death once again.
That was real. You got really rolled that shit. Like, that wasn't me being a nice GM.
Oh my
Well, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, man.
For real.
Alright, so that's it. You guys fucking killed the goddamn murder ghost that was killing everybody. You're gonna drag it back to the wall and be like, yeah, bitches, this was it. But also, keep in mind, that was fucking it. That's on the planet.
Yeah, that's real bad. I'm gonna tell Major Castillian, like, you've got a bad problem. So what do you want, the good news or the bad news?
You got a bug infestation.
So I'm gonna, if he wants the good news, I'll tell him, like, we killed your ghost murderer. We put it down and we made sure that it's dead. And if he asks for the bad news, I'm gonna walk over to his alcohol cabinet and I'm gonna pour some of the stuff and take like a drink of it and kind of look out the window and be like, it's a Tyranid, so. And look at him like, you've got a Tyranid on this planet. And I don't know whether it's the only one, but there's never just one. You've got Eldar, you've got Tyranids, and you've got mutants.
You got your hands full.
I'm gonna get back to that Exterminatus missile.
Really wishing we didn't destroy that key right about
Somewhere there's a priest like, what the hell is going on?
now.
It's so dark.
All right, man, that's gonna be the game. I can't believe you guys are alive. I really, really thought you were gonna run. You were gonna like tell Colonel Castillian, like, oh, there's a Tyranid out there. Like, that was amazing.
That headshot was just
Dude, I'm
beautiful.
I'm like I'm making my own self like a medal. I'm pinning it to myself. It's just like a piece of tentacle pinned to my pinned to my shirt.
That was so awesome. Oh, I've got like an action boner. All right.
The murder cock?
I've got a murder cock. What do you know?
No, Emmett has a murder cock.
Emmett has a huge murder cock.
That's what.
And
Yeah, dude.
Strom is checking it out.
Strom
Big
like
thumbs
points
up
at it like.
Strom.
Oh, dude, that was so awesome.
Strom's just like hopping up and down, jacked up, swinging his arms, just like, oh, oh, oh. High five in the air.
I
And
just love the image. I just love the image of the guys like petrified out of their minds, and then that like smoke camo kind of image just along a wall. Emmett, boom! The camo dying, this creature falling, and Strom running up, putting his boot on its skull, and just and blood flying into his face.
Meanwhile, we're gonna get back, and Roland's gonna be like, "You guys won't believe what happened. These guys had 2 mufflers on this Jeep. This shit is crazy. These people don't know what they're doing. You guys
you
could
can
not
stick
have
your
possibly."
arms in them and go like this.
Yeah. You won't believe the day I've had, you guys. Oh wait, no, you won't believe the day I've had, you guys. Trying to weld something to something else. They don't even have enough weld material for me to do this tack weld. Unbelievable. I'm ready to leave this planet.
All right, we're done. That's it, guys. I will see you next time. That
I'm
was
glad we
so
recorded
awesome.
this.
You guys are going to get a huge experience bonus for killing that thing. All of you are.
Well, that's good. I have not spent any of my XP yet, so
No one has. Yeah, so
Oh.
you're going to get more to spend on top of it all.
Guys, I'm going to be going into armory, like a trade armor. So I'll be able to kind of like beef up some of our regimental kit weapons, but not like our fancy things that we've stolen. Just our everyday type weapons, our M36 stuff.
Nice. And wait, remind me, how much did we get last time?
You got 750 last time, and
Okay.
honestly, like every single one of you in this one session, the 3 of you are going to get 500 XP each to spend for killing that thing. 'Cause
Oh,
Hey.
the murder cock is real.
so
Oh, man.
you guys all have an extra 500 over Julian and Roland, because that was just too awesome.
Bushik, does your armory thing, does that also include the Hellgun? I know it's not standard issue, but it is for a Stormtrooper.
Anything kit, so yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Take a peek at some of the stuff that we can do to it.
My shotgun should count too then, huh? Because that came as part of my kit.
Yep.
Let me try and find what page it's on in here.
Yeah. Oh, that XP is going to be a huge help.
Reed,
Ronnie, I'm going dodge, agility, stealth.
Reed, you should put a scope on your shotgun.
Page 190 is where the customization things start. I think you can have up to 4 on a weapon.
Oh, no way.
My int's pretty high, so I have a good chance of like, if you want to gamble on this, the odds are good.
These are awesome.
So just like, take a peek at those. That's what I'm going to be kind of gearing myself towards there.
Excellent.
Dude, I still can't get over that you guys killed that thing.
I really panicked because I blew all my fate points and trying to like re-roll stuff that failed.
This
Yep.
is no shit, guys.
Wait,
Like,
you guys don't know what almost happened.
I do.
What?
I know what a lictor is.
Well, I know, but while we were fighting it, did you notice before you shot the sniper rifle, I made a willpower check
I did see that.
and I passed it.
You did? I thought you failed it.
I passed it with 0.2 degrees of success. I got a 29 rolling against a 31.
Oh, I must have been thinking of a different one because I saw you fail one earlier, but I thought you just rolled it to see if you like duped your shorts or something.
What were you
No,
gonna
this-
do?
This was right above Emmett's damage rolls. I was gonna just literally go head on shotgun, scream and charge it with my shotgun, and just keep shooting it.
Sacrifice yourself for the
We're gonna
team.
need
Not
another Timmy.
not sacrificing myself for the team. That was for me. That was for Reed being so over this planet. No, seriously,
I'm
like
so done. I can't even.
exactly. And I just freak out and charge this thing with my shotgun.
So I'm glad Reed didn't kill himself today.
Yeah, that was kind of nice.
I would have survived.
I can't stress enough, like, this thing is armed to the teeth. Dude, it's fucking... It would have 4 attacks around, 2 of which were 1d10 plus 14. The other 2 were 1d10 plus 12, with 65 weapon skill.
That I also didn't know at the time.
Let us know when
I
you're
didn't
going to
know
start
that.
sending
That doesn't
the
count.
Space Marine fleet to attack us. And bring on something a little more challenging, you know?
Yeah, you guys, I guess, you know, why aren't you just taking over Terra, making yourselves the rulers?
I think we could.
I told Julian I was down with that plan.
That son of a bitch, I knew it.
It came up last week, and I whispered to him, I was like, dude, I would actually be down to take over this planet if you want to.
I want to take over.
Nothing
this
ever
planet
came of
with
it,
fire.
though.
Alright, boys, I gotta hit the hay, but that was so awesome.
I can't wait
That
to
was
tell
excellent.
Dan about how great we are and how stupid he is.
Yeah. Tell the whole... You guys suck. You weren't there.
At 500 XP, can I spend all of it on a new skill called Smug?
Oh, man. Alright, later, gang.
See ya.
See you guys.